Okay, so the people who ask these questions, they're probably working in a corporation somewhere, and for some reason or another, people just keep on coming up with stuff to talk behind their back. And also, there are also people who are feeling as though their so-called colleagues or team members are compiling things against them to report and so on and so forth. Now, this is a 5-minute answer, so I'm going to make it short. But essentially, to be honest, nobody honestly, truly want to hurt you. Okay, let's put it out there. The reason why they hurt you is because there is something that they want. There is something that they want that they can only get after they go through you. Okay, so if let's say if let's say you believe, okay, or rather they believe that the only way to have a nicer time in the office is to get rid of you, then they will do so. If they believe that the only way for them to get certain peace of mind or peace of the heart, okay, while so that they can work in peace, is to get rid of, they will do so. So that is what I mean when I say that it's not that they want to hurt you, they want to experience something that they believe can only happen once they hurt you. Okay, so one part of it is also a matter of pain, a matter of brokenness. What do I mean by that? Hurt people hurt people. If they are in a, so one part of it just now, as I mentioned just now, is that they want to get through you to get to something. But another part of it is also that some people are looking for relief. Some people have such low self-esteem, have such high insecurities, that they feel so miserable in this world. And the only way they know how to make themselves feel better is by seeing or by proving to themselves there are people who are worse off than them. So, in a sense, the only way they could feel good about themselves is if they look down on somebody else. I hope you're understanding that, okay? So that is the reason why. Another reason why is simply because there is that they love, okay? But it is kind of like is impersonal, but they approach it strategically, right? So as an example, if they believe that opportunity is scarce, if they believe that opportunity is scarce and they see you as a competition, then they will do something about this competition. They will say, I'm in it to win it. Then they will fight hard and work hard so that they can get the opportunity by depriving you of the opportunity. Now, are all these three situations the truth? It doesn't matter. I'm going to point it straight to you. It does not matter whether these three situations are true or not, because that's what these people believe, right? That's their world. Whether it's true or not does not matter. Whether or not they are trying to, whether or not they can really get the opportunity by removing you does not matter. Whether they can feel comfort after they remove you does not matter. Whether they actually feel themselves feel better or worse after they annoy you or after they hurt you by looking down on you does not matter. What matters is this is the reality, and this is something that you need to accept. So ultimately, why is this a problem is not because this is happening. This is not a problem because it's happening. This is a problem only because you are allowing it to influence you. Essentially, that is the problem. So what do you do with all this? What do you do? To be honest, first off, we need to understand that the first step is we need to understand that none of these things should affect you at all. As in, like, it may affect you in terms of your situation, it may affect you in terms of condition, but it should not be affecting you emotionally. And that is something that you need to work on yourself. So you can't control all these people doing office politics, talking behind your back, backstabbing you, compiling evidence, trying to remove you. You can't do anything about that. Okay. But what you can do something about is your own internal emotion. Because if you allow other people to affect how you're feeling internally, that's the worst form of slavery, isn't it? So that is the first step. You shouldn't let people affect you emotionally. Now the second thing is a bit hard. It's hard because it is not something someone who is not so experienced can do very well. And this thing is called to actually love them and accept them the way they are. Because put it this way, what is the easiest way to get rid of enemies is by making them your friends, right? If you can make an enemy your friend, then they're no longer your enemy. If you try to defeat an enemy, at any point there is a danger. There's always a danger they will come back and bite you. So, but how? The question is how. The answer to that question is not by trying to win them over, but by accepting them the way they are. Even though you may not agree with whatever it is that they're doing, even if you may not agree with whatever it is that they're thinking, but slowly, when you work on yourself, okay, eventually you will win. It's not a matter of winning, sorry. Respect is inevitable. When you work yourself to a certain level, respect is inevitable. And when respect is inevitable, they will be willing to listen. People will be willing to listen. And when people are willing to listen, things start to happen. So that is my personal answer to the 5 minute. Why are there office politics, Felix? Okay, so that is that. Hope you find that helpful. If you do find it helpful, hit like, share, comment. It will help definitely encourage me to do more of these videos. And for now though, let's get straight into journaling. I should really come up with that video very soon because I'm tired of explaining the same thing over and over again. Open your journal, write down a date. Okay, journal with me. Today is Thursday. Three minutes while we do this. Okay. Once you've written down between 3 to 10 intentions, intentions for a year. Let's talk about the feeling. What am I feeling right now? This morning, so I've been hearing that doing the Isha Kriya meditation facing east offers extra benefits. I For some reason though I never really tried that, but I just tried it earlier. Facing east. Apparently, it's just a short. I always assume that it's gonna be difficult, but apparently I just need to turn my and this is east now. So so I've been doing that, and for some reason it feels really different. It does. It feels really different. I could not explain what's the difference, but it feels very different. The meditation seems incredibly smooth. I guess that's the reason why they specifically mentioned face ease. I really don't know the science of it, but I'm extremely curious. I hope that I can understand that a little bit more one day. Um, Yesterday, someone, while I was volunteering, someone asked me a question. Someone give me a feedback, not a question, feedback. And I feel okay. I feel a bit triggered, but at the same time, I recognize that it's true. So she said that I was confrontational, I'm too tense and too uptight. Truth is, most of the time, I'm just neutral. But um, what I lack, or rather, I haven't yet developed the faculty for a certain something. Even though I know about love hate theoretically, but it's not something that I experience. I'm allowing myself to experience a lot. So that's something for me to work on myself. Yeah. Okay. So that is that. I'm gonna work with my intention now. Yesterday, my meal did not have a lot of protein. Full intention to really take the hunger. I think I'm gonna be a lot more hungrier today than I am yesterday. So number one, most important, accept the hunger. It's a battle, guys. Every single day, hungry, hungry, hungry from morning until night. And amazingly, once you reach the night, you no longer feel hungry. But throughout the whole day, man, shit, that's a lot. Yeah, man, that's the first one. Accept the hunger. Number two, write script for journal instructions. Oh yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I don't want to do anything more than just these two intention. Feeling slightly overwhelmed, and oh, there is quite a full schedule today. Yep, I'm just gonna do that. My legacy task would be that as well. Legacy task is this one. And just so you guys know, since I saw some of you watching it, I'm going to explain what is legacy task once again. Legacy tasks are the kind of things that you do to systemize and structureize your life or your work so that you can have more time in the future. You can make more time, manifest more time. That's very important because if you keep on doing what I call feed the animal task, then you're just going to put food on the table, but your time, the amount of time you have on a day-to-day basis never changes. And because you don't have time, therefore you can't work out, you can't take care of yourself, you can't have proper nutrition, you're too busy, stress, anxiety, fear, blah, 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 blah. All of those reasons have come up. So if you are someone who is very, very busy, very, very stressed, have a lot of anxiety, it's good to do the legacy tasks, at least one legacy task per day, and that is non-negotiable. It is not something that you do only when you have time. It is something you do no matter what. You must make it a top priority to do so. Question is this. My one question for today is, how can I be more receptive to love? Yeah. With that being said, this is my journaling for today. Please comment, say something, smash like, talk, share, so that I can feel more encouraged to do this kind of stuff. Not that I need more encouragement, but it will certainly help. So with that being said, journal is done. I shall see you guys tonight, 6:45 p.m., where I will answer the next question. The next question is, why are you so confrontational, Felix? I will go and answer that question tonight. See you guys. Bye. Oh, stay true.